This past week, Amazon announced 3 new Kindle Scribe devices along with some unique AI updates that are coming to all Kindle devices. In this video, I'll walk you through the 3 brand new models of Scribes, what's new for them, and also what AI features are going to be coming to possibly your Kindle device soon. Keep in mind for this update that none of these devices are out yet. Amazon just announced these at a private event this past week, so there could be some changes before these devices are actually out. First up, what's new for all Kindles that will be coming in a gradual rollout, I believe, and first will be coming to the Kindle iOS app. First up, we have Recaps, which is a spoiler summary of all the books you've read in a series up until the book you're currently on. So this is supposedly for like thousands of titles in the Kindle library, but it won't be for every book yet. So this would be a great way if you've read part of a series and then took a break to kind of refresh your brain on what's happened before starting the next book. Second, we have the Story So Far feature, which is for a book that you are currently reading. And basically, this would be an AI-generated spoiler-free summary of what you've read in that book up to this point. And then third, we have the Ask This Book feature, which is where you can highlight a quote or a paragraph in the book and then ask AI a question about that portion of the text. Overall, what I feel like these AI updates show is Amazon's desire and movement towards making reading more accessible and interactive. With Apple's recent new update and push into the AI era, I really just think that this is Amazon and Kindle's way of kind of following suit and also entering that arena. And speaking of Kindles being a little bit more similar to Apple in some ways, we need to talk about the new Scribe devices and how they might compare to iPads or even remarkable tablets. So let's talk about overall what's new with the new Kindle Scribes. With this update, Amazon has really taken the Kindle Scribe to not just be an e-reader, but to be a all-encompassing reading and writing device. For some of the reading features, it has an 11-inch glare-free paper-like display. This is up from the previous 10.2-inch screen, so it's bigger, and yet the device is still lighter and thinner. But this glare-free paper-like screen makes it a lot easier on your eyes than using an iPad, a computer, another type of device. It also has a more symmetrical look now, so instead of having that asymmetrical bezel on one side, it's just all uniform. And it's also said to have 40% faster performance, so think about when you are clicking around on the device, turning pages, things like that. It should be an even faster upgrade from last year's Scribe. When it comes to updated writing features, it has a new textured glass that is supposed to make it more like friction when you're writing, so it's not super glidey like it would be like when I write on my iPad, but it has that friction paper-like kind of writing. It's also said to have virtually no parallax, which is basically a fancy word for when you're writing on a tablet, the distance or like offset between where your pen touches and where the writing actually happens. And then the pen that comes with the Kindle Scribe is also said to have a little bit of an upgrade with a stronger magnetic pull for sticking to the Scribe because apparently people were having problems with it frequently falling off. Then when it comes to organization and new software features, first and foremost, it has a new redesigned home screen. So this allows you to easily access like recently opened items, but also quick notes where you can just quickly jot something down right on your home screen. Then they also released workspaces, which I think is really cool. It's basically like folders where you could put like PDFs, books, notes, all of that into one little workspace. They also are allowing for Google Drive and OneDrive integration, making it really easy to import and export any of your documents from your device. And coming soon, they're saying that you will be able to send your notes to Alexa Plus and then actually have conversations about your notes with Alexa. So look for that to be coming in the future. And the Scribes are also getting some AI features that are specific to the Scribe because they're for writing. So first they have a natural handwritten search. So basically you can search your handwritten notes using AI. And then they also have instant AI summaries where it will actually summarize your handwritten notes. So essentially the Scribe has evolved into a thinner, faster, lighter, smarter, and more useful device for students, creatives, and readers. Now the part you've probably been waiting for, let's talk about the 3 new Scribe devices. First, let me start by saying that all 3 of these Kindle Scribe devices do come with the premium pen, and they all do have Audible support if you link a Bluetooth device. So then starting out first with the Kindle Scribe without Frontlight, this is the entry-level baseline model. It's also the most affordable, and it is releasing early in 2026. This device is priced at $429.99. It has 16 gigabytes of storage, and the battery life is said to be up to 16 weeks of reading, 3 weeks of writing. This device only comes in one color, which is graphite, and the main thing that makes this one different from the next 2 we're going to talk about is that this one does not have any kind of lighting or front light. So to use this device, you do need to have light. It's not going to be very useful if you're in the dark. The Scribe without Frontlight overall is simpler and cheaper. You just have to make sure you're going to be using it in daylight or in well-lit places. Then one step up from that, we have the Kindle Scribe with Frontlight. This is their mid-range Scribe model. And this one is priced at $499.99 and is coming out later this year in 2025. This one has 32 gigabytes of storage, and for the battery up to 12 weeks of reading, 3 weeks of writing. This one also only comes in the graphite color, but it does have the adjustable warm light and auto front light. So if you read at night or you just want more flexibility to be able to use this device anytime, any place, this might be a good upgrade for the price. And lastly, we have the star of this new Scribe lineup, and that is the Kindle Scribe ColorSoft coming out later this year. This device starts at $629.99, but there is a 32 gigabyte option and also a 64 gigabyte option, so be prepared to pay a little bit more if you're wanting the extra storage. The battery life for this one is 8 weeks of reading, 2 weeks of writing, and like the Kindle Scribe with Frontlight, this one does have the adjustable warm light and auto front light as well. The big update with this one is that you get the first ever Kindle Scribe color display. This means that not only will your book covers be in color, but you also get 10 pen colors and 5 highlighter colors for taking notes, annotating, etc. They also introduced shading brushes, which could turn the Scribe into not only a reading and writing device, but also a sketching device. And this Kindle Scribe ColorSoft comes in graphite, but also a new fig color. The Kindle Scribe ColorSoft is made for creatives, students, anybody who really is going to be using text and PDFs where color coding really matters. If you mostly read fiction on your Kindle, like I do, you might not need to pay for this upgrade. But if you're planning to annotate, sketch, or use the device for any kind of school or work uses, this is going to be your most powerful option. So just to recap, all Kindles will be getting some rolled out new AI features such as recaps, story so far, and ask this book. Additionally, there are 3 new Kindle Scribe devices that are thinner, more organized, faster, better overall for reading and writing. And for the new Scribes, you can choose from 3 models: the base model with no front light at $429, the mid-range model with the front light at $499, and finally the Kindle Scribe ColorSoft, which starts at $629. Let me know down in the comments which Scribe you guys are putting on your wish list and what you think of all these new updates, especially after the big Kindle updates last year. Make sure to like this video and subscribe for lots more bookish and book tech updates. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, friends.